pale pink. Okay, commitments, reading socks, page count here, enigmatic artist view. Do you see that? And a creamy white here through the winter. Hey, I insist that you snuggle in, okay? You do look so cozy there. But yeah, I think you need just one more blanket. Yeah, this is such a pretty pale pink. Okay, so I'm going to hand this over to you. And while we're at it, how about one more pillow, okay? This is kind of a rose gold. Yeah, it's so pretty. Well, you've certainly got a lot of pillows there, but I really think you need just one more, especially this color to match the little blanket I just gave you. Okay, does that sound good? Okay, let me hand this one over to you as well. I'm just going to dust off your bedside table here so that, yeah, it does look very clean, but just to give it a little freshen. On my way over, I was thinking that I'm so glad that you took my advice and canceled all commitments for the next couple of days. You deserve this time off, and I've brought some things to set up a cozy night table here for you. Okay? Yeah, of course. You'll get a little fresh air and move around a little bit. But other than that, you are taking a break for the next few days. And snuggling up for a reading and resting marathon. I love that you're doing this. This is so perfect for you right now, honestly. So, wait until you see what I've brought for you to help you snuggle in. these are reading socks. Yeah, we were looking at these in the bookstore recently, and I noticed that they caught your eye. And when I went back, they were on sale. Yeah, so, yeah, they're just adorable. And look at how fluffy they are inside. They're so warm. But because they were on the holiday table for several weeks in the store, they have just a little bit of dust on them. So let me just use the lint roller now to make sure they're absolutely fresh for you. I know they look like a cross between a leg warmer and a fuzzy sock. So cute. Yeah, I want you to get these on as soon as I'm finished here. They really are a very cheerful color, aren't they? Okay, so I'd like you to put these on. Now, I've brought 3 books for you. Yeah. Starting with this one, Girlfriend on Mars by Deborah Willis. I thought this would be very fun. Yeah. Do you want me to read what it says? Okay. Amber Kivinen is moving to Mars, or at least she will be if she wins a chance to join Mars now. She and 23 reality TV contestants from around the world are competing for 2 seats on the first human-led mission to Mars, sponsored by billionaire Jeff Task. Meanwhile, Kevin, Amber's boyfriend of 14 years, was content going nowhere until Amber left him and their hydroponic weed business behind. As he tends to and smokes the plants growing in their absurdly overpriced Vancouver basement apartment, Kevin tunes in to find out why the love of his life is so determined to leave the planet with someone else. On screen, Amber competes in globe-trotting Survivor meets Star Trek challenges and seems like she might be falling for Adam. But is that real, or is it just a tactic to keep from being voted off? And since the technology to come home doesn't exist yet, Would Amber really leave everything behind to be a billionaire's Martian guinea pig? Sure, the rainforest is burning. Jeff Task has bought New Zealand, and Kevin might be a little depressed. But isn't there some hope left? Yeah, it is apparently quite funny. People call it a page turner. So what do you think? Is this a good one for cuddling up with over these next few days? Yeah, I think so too. So we'll start building a little pile here, okay? So you ready to see the next book? Okay. Have you heard about this one? It's called How to Pronounce Knife. It's a collection of short stories. Yeah. Do you want me to read what it's about? Okay. So it says here, in the title story, a young girl brings a book home from school and asks her father to help her pronounce a tricky word. A simple exchange with unforgettable consequences. Thamavong is a master at homing in on moments like this. Moments of exposure, dislocation, and the messy feeling that push us smack up against the limits of language. The taut, visceral stories that make up How to Pronounce Knife focus on characters struggling to find their bearings in unfamiliar territory, or shuttling among idioms, cultures, and values. A failed boxer discovers what it truly means to be a champion when he starts painting nails at his sister's salon. A young woman tries to discern the invisible social hierarchies at a chicken processing plant. A mother wakes her daughter in the night and takes her to a hog farm where, barefoot, in the dark, she teaches her the art of worm harvesting in a prose style that establishes her as one of the most striking and assured voices of her generation. Thamavongsa interrogates what it means to make a living, to work, and to create meaning. It sounds really good, doesn't it? It's short, so I thought with this, which does seem like it could be a fast read, this one here, Girlfriend on Mars, because it's described as a page turner, and this is something you can kind of pick up and put down as you read the books, because it's short stories, right? So that's how many short stories are in the collection. Yeah, so it's just under 200 pages. I'll tell you the exact page count here. It's 179 pages. You think this is a good choice for your days off? Your readathon? I think this is going to be just perfect with the books that I have for you. So I'll put this right here since you say this is definitely one you'd like to read. Awesome, okay. So I do have one more book and a whole bunch of other things to show you. So how about I show you that now? Okay. So here is the third choice. Yeah, it's called The Miniaturist. You wanted to read this one? So you know what this one's about. Do you want me to refresh your memory of the plot? You do? Okay. So it says here, on a brisk autumn day in 1686, 18-year-old Nella Urtman arrives in Amsterdam to begin a new life as the wife of illustrious merchant trader Johannes Brandt. But her splendid new home is not welcoming. Johannes is kind yet distant and leaves Nella alone with his sister, the fearsome Marin. Nella's life unexpectedly changes when Johannes presents her with an extraordinary wedding gift, a cabinet-sized replica of their home. To furnish it, she engages the services of a miniaturist, an elusive and enigmatic artist whose tiny creations mirror their real-life counterparts in eerie ways. Johan's gift helps Nella pierce the closed world of the Brandt household, but as she uncovers its unusual secrets, she begins to understand and fear the escalating dangers around them. Only one person seems to see the fate that awaits them. Is the miniaturist the key to their salvation or the architect of their destruction? I know it sounds really incredible. It says here that it will appeal to fans of Girl with a Pearl Earring and The Goldfinch. Yeah, The Goldfinch by Donna Tartt. So what do you think? Yeah, I knew you'd love this because I did see you eyeing this at the bookstore recently. So I'll put that right here. And I'm about to show you the rest of what I brought along for you and your cozy days off. So look at this. I'll show you like this. This is really, really handy when you want to read in bed for several hours. Sometimes you just want to prop that book up on your lap on a pillow. Other times you really do want to have a little hard surface there. It's got a compartment for your drink, and I will be showing you what I've got for you in terms of a teacup in a minute. So you've got a place here. Of course, you can put your tea here as well, but when you do choose to sit with this. Yeah, it does have a really cozy pillow side. It's almost like it's like a beanbag, actually. I'm just gonna place this down. Yeah. It's very, very squishy. So what do you think? It's a scene. Yeah, it's a winter scene. You see that? So, do you think you'd like to have this beside you? Yeah, I have a journal. So, for writing, you might want to place that right here. Yeah, I did bring along a journal, of course. Okay, so I'm going to give you this. So, I know how you like to write down your thoughts because you like to write book reviews on your Goodreads. I brought along this beautiful journal because you always tell me how much you love mine that looks just like this. So I couldn't resist getting you one. I know, but you have to have this, really. Yeah, it has this sweet little silver key here, and these ones are imprinted, like, do you see that? Yeah. It has a very nice texture to it, that's for sure. And the paper's really nice. Do you see that? Yes, it is lined, so I know you like to work with lined paper. So, what do you think? You like this little feature? I do too. It helps you keep track. So, yeah, you're happy I brought this along as well? Okay, well, I'm going to hand you this and you can put this beside you. Okay. And I brought a couple of pencils. Yeah, this is like an opalescent. See? You see? So, you need something to write with, and I just wanted to get you something a little sparkly, a little shiny. Yeah, I think it will add a really special touch to your time off to have these new pencils to write with. Okay, I'm just going to hand these to you then. Look at this. Isn't this so adorable? Yeah, the colors are awesome. The colors are so delicate and pretty. Look at this. Yeah, the handle's really pretty. It's got this gold detail here. The flowers on both sides, see? This can be for coffee or tea. It doesn't come with a saucer, so it's intended for either or. Yeah. And I got this from your favorite thrift shop. Good choice. Yeah, you love it? I'm so happy. So, I could put this here until you start using it, or we could put it here. I'll put it here for now, and then I might shift it around a little bit. Yeah, I might shift things around a little bit as we go. But over on your drawers there, I put your kettle. So it's set up there. I did bring a whole assortment of teas. Do you want to see what I brought? Okay. So this is just a little box I had in my room. Yeah, I think it was a bracelet or something that came in this. It's a gift, yeah. But it was the perfect size to fill with tea. Do you want to take a look inside? Okay. So we have here peppermint and Tazo peppermint. This one is stash. And some green tea. Yeah. What else do we have here? We've got some chai rooibos in yogi tea and also in 4 o'clock. And I also put some, this is a little packet of 4 tea bags. And it's just a simple raspberry zinger celestial seasonings tea. So you can add honey to this one for sure. Do you like these choices? Yeah, I thought that you would. You can just make tea after tea, and you don't have to walk far to get your kettle going, your electric kettle. So I'll put this over on your set of drawers, okay? Okay. Now I wanted to bring a little bit of life to this night table. Look at this adorable little plant. Isn't it so cute? I know. And look at this. It's gray and a creamy white here. And a terracotta tone here. And this cute plant. And yeah, I just thought because it's snowing outside, it really is so pretty to look at it, but it's nice to have something like this inside. It just gives you that little bit of nature inside, and it gives a fresh feeling to your table here. Yeah, with the backdrop of the snow swirling around outside your window. It really adds a cozy feeling. So let me show you the candles I brought. I know how much you love your salt lamp. And so this is actually a candle. Yeah. I put a honey candle in here, yep. And so we can put this right about here. And I will light this before I go. And I have another candle. Just a simple tea light. Yeah, it will give a nice gentle glow to your table here. Do you like that placement? Yeah. I'll light these in a minute. I also brought you some cream. Yeah, some hand cream. It's really nice to have it on hand for sure in the winter, so let me just get that for you. This is the one that gets me through the winter. Yes, it's by the Body Shop. You know that I love this one, right? Yeah, I really want you to try it because I think once you try it, you'll know exactly what I mean. I really can't live without this. It just keeps my hands very moisturized all winter long. And it has such a nice, it's coconut and it's just such a gorgeous scent. It's quite thick, yeah. So I'm going to slip this into your drawer here, okay? So I'm going to light these candles for you. Do you want me to put the cup here? Here for now until you make your tea? Or do you want me to put it here for you? Yeah, it kind of covers the candles, doesn't it? So I think this is great. You can put it here once you're drinking your tea. That's a nice spot for it. I also prepared some meals and I've put them in your fridge so they are ready to pop in the oven. Yeah, you won't have to do any cooking. You deserve it. I want you to get some good rest and have some lovely reading time. So I'm going to place this like that. And I just want you to know that if you want to talk, I am available. Text me anytime. But right now you look ready to doze off, so I'm going to sneak away and let you rest in this cozy room. Okay, I'll see you in a few days. Until then, take good care of yourself.